project is almost complete. We only need one more piece.
How much longer?
Tomorrow. I've already given out the order.
Good.
And now for the adventures of Brock Thompson. That dashing hero of yesteryear and his stalwart sidekick, Courageous Kate, continued to protect the citizens of Middleville from the ever-present threat of evil. In their last installment, our heroes thwarted the clones of the dastardly doppelgang, but evil never rests, and neither do our heroes.
You know, bank robbery, I understand. Cold, hard cash. But a garage? When will criminals learn that thievery never pays? Lawbreaker, surrender yourself this instant!
Just once, could you skip the warning? We might actually get a drop on someone.
Nonsense. If we do not give these criminals the chance to give themselves up, we are no better than they are.
Yeah, and when has that ever worked? Freeze!
Oh! Darn it, Kate, what did I tell you about using the neutralizer? Only in extreme situations. This is not an extreme situation. We do not kill with reckless abandon.
Maybe if you had let me threaten him with it, he wouldn't have escaped.
This may not have been a total loss. Now what's this? Look at these markings. I think it may be some sort of code.
Yes, a code. Of course. Let's go. Come on.
The newspaper clipping our thief dropped was from the advice column. I've gone through every issue this week, and there is something fishy going on. When he crossed out certain letters, it spelled out the part he was stealing, almost like an instruction. I found the same pattern in every other day.
You're still going on about that? Fine. So let me get this straight. You think Dear Alice, the advice columnist, is directing crimes through the newspaper?
Think about it. It's hiding in plain sight. They can pick up a copy of the newspaper anywhere in town and get their orders without having any direct contact with their boss. But that's not all.
What else?
Looking at all these papers, I think they're building something. Do you remember all that news about the particle dissolution technology?
Not really, no.
Well, if this is a list of all the parts Dear Alice is stealing, she would have all the ingredients necessary for a particle dissolution bomb.
So now Dear Alice is making bombs? Are you kidding me?
I don't kid when evil's afoot. This bomb could incinerate every person in town in an instant. We need to get going.
I don't think so. Do you realize that it's 5 o'clock? I've been here an extra 2 hours, and if you're gonna keep going on about that stupid code, then I'm leaving.
The people of this town are in danger. Do you realize how many lives are at stake? We are here to protect them.
No, I'm here because this pays better than babysitting. We don't protect people. We arrest shoplifters and graffiti artists. Look at us. This isn't even an office. It's your dining room.
I had an office. It was destroyed by the Grove Lane Lizard Men.
Those guys that had pet lizards? They crashed into your office after a chase with the police. The real police.
What are you saying? You don't believe me about the bomb?
I'm going.
We're finishing it as we speak. The device will be ready for activation in less than 24 hours.
Wonderful. You've done an excellent job.
Well, 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 if it isn't Dear Alice. Bet you thought you were pretty gosh darn clever, ordering your thugs around through a code hidden in your articles.
Figured all that out by yourself, have you? Get him, boys!
Hello? Thompson? Listen, I know it's late, but I wasn't sure if I should come today, or if you still wanted me here. About what happened yesterday, I'm sorry. I didn't really mean it. Thompson, come to the door. Thompson?
My, you've been out for quite some time, Thompson. But you couldn't have woken up at a better moment.
You're never going to get away with this.
Don't you realize, Thompson? In mere moments, I'm gonna detonate the first particle dissolution bomb. You know what that does, don't you? It destroys all organic matter and leaves everything else untouched. By the time the rest of the world has figured out what's happening, my men will have taken the entire city. Everything will be mine.
Why are you telling me this?
Don't you realize, Thompson? Because I'm gonna kill you. Well, right after I make you watch me destroy the city. You see? Now nothing can stop.
What did I tell you about using the neutralizer?
I think this qualifies as an extreme situation.
Let's get him!
Detonation aborted.
We've got a series of burglaries committed by a group calling themselves the Prehistoric Posse. We should be able to figure out their next hit.
You seem pretty excited. I thought you were only in it for the paycheck.
We're gonna find them, but don't think I'm doing any overtime.
I've had to change names and ciphers and move us to the sports section, but we're reestablished. What's the first order of business?
Kill Brock Thompson.